Hi, welcome. I'm Wendy Irene, founder of GiveLoveCreateHappiness.com. Today I'm doing a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. It's a collective message, so not every energy is going to match every person. Use your intuition about what makes sense for you and let the rest go. Also, I want you to remember that my main intention and purpose here is to connect you with your own intuition, that own voice that comes up in you, your higher knowing. The cards and I cannot dictate your life and future to you because you're co-creating your life. So you're the only one with that power. It's simply picking up energies in the hopes that it connects you with your intuition so that you can really hear your inner knowing. And I find that like when you take time sometimes to listen to these readings, like it gives you a moment to really listen to yourself. But I would always say meditation is the absolute best way. Okay, Virgo. So just go in with that intention. Go in with the intention of hearing your own intuition. Let's get started for you guys. I adore you guys. Thank you so much for all the support you give me here on this channel. It means so much to me. We're going to start out with the Mary Queen of Angels deck. So I'm just going to shuffle it here a couple times. I'm feeling called to share this one crystal with you that I left on top of the deck. Green fluorite. It's like the shape of two pyramids put together. Thought you might think that was pretty interesting. Okay. Let's see what the highest messages for you are. Okay, so 2 came out right away. So some of you are trying to make a decision about something. There's something that you're like internally debating or thinking about and trying to really hear within yourself what's right for you. And this card is saying to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? So that's a great way to look at it. Like, what do you feel is closer to being in alignment with your true divine purpose or your true self? Another way that you can really help make decisions that I use is to just like be still for a moment. And which decision makes you feel slightly lighter? And which decision weighs you down a little bit more? Because I find that listening to your body and whatever decision makes you feel a little bit lighter in your body, like is probably like the decision of like your heart's path. Sometimes the mind can get in the way because like there's outside world conditioning, like what everybody else thinks we should do or what everybody else is telling us. But like which decision actually makes you feel a little lighter in your body? And the other card is you have a gift for working with young people and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So for like this would be like very few specific of you. If any of you are like trying to decide about job or career path, there are some of you that are watching this that have a gift for helping children. And I worked at an elementary school as an aide, and one of the things that I love about young children, and I'm also a mom, is that like this purity that's within them, and you can really just be this loving presence in their life, and that makes such a powerful impact. Just being this loving energy, sending your love to them, being this loving energy towards them, really opens up their world, and I think that they can really feel it. So some of you really have that gift as part of your purpose, and it also could mean that some of you are pregnant or thinking about getting pregnant, or you have children in your life, and it's a reminder that remember, like the children in your life, this is part of your divine life purpose. That's why they're there. Let's see if we can get any more clarifiers on these cards here. But in both cases, the cards are really asking you to pay attention to what you feel is your divine path. And I don't like you to get too hung up on like divine purpose, like having to, like, I mean, what I believe is part of our purpose is just being in alignment with our soul. It's not like it's not like our purpose is some huge act all the time, this huge thing that you have to be doing. It's simply, for me, being in alignment with your true self. Okay, any clarifiers on making a decision? Seven of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like there's been, in some cases, there's been a bit of overthinking where you've felt conflicted. Swords are thoughts. So really it's like, can you get out of your mind and into your heart? Can you just simply go, this makes me feel lighter. This, I don't need to necessarily, especially because Virgos, we're detail people. I have Virgo rising sign. We might be going over too many little details and getting hung up on that as opposed to just listening to that inner knowing. And you also have the Lovers card here. So this is connected with like what I was saying with the heart. Like for some of you, this can be a love connection. Maybe you're deciding, you have choices here with the 7. Like maybe you're deciding between more than one person, or you have more than one person, but like there's that inner knowing. For others of you, the Lover's card is meaning like what you are passionately connected with in your heart. Follow that. That is the right match for you. Okay, let's pull from the Indigo Angels deck here. I love this color of the third eye chakra. My teacher, Belinda Davidson, would say the color of the dark night sky. When I want to open up that area, I often visualize sending the color indigo to that area of my body. So bottom of the deck, divine timing. There's an element of needing to turn some things over to the universe and realize that there's so many details that the universe works out, and sometimes like it takes waiting for that divine timing, like trusting and having faith that the right things will come in exactly when they're meant to, and that there's many details that need to be worked out, especially when it involves many people. But having that faith in the universe. What other messages want to come out for Virgo? What are the highest messages for Virgo in this one? Self-care. Yeah, in the meantime, like this is always going to help you make decisions, help put you in a higher vibration place. Self-care. What is it that makes you feel good? Is it watching, like a Hallmark movie? Is it taking a bath? Is it painting your nails? Is it going outside in nature for a walk? Is it going for walks? Like, what is it that truly makes you feel good? Not that you think you need to do, but like that actually makes you feel good. That actually gives you that time to relax and feel good in your body. Whether that's like taking a nap or some meditation or listening to some of your favorite music. Taking care of yourself is going to help in every area of your life. It raises your vibration. It helps you make better decisions. So really prioritize it. It makes you better at your job. It makes you better at parenting. It makes you better at everything you do when you're taking really good care of yourself. So this is your permission to take time for yourself and know that that is for your highest good. Clarifying it, the Hierophant. So this is you being in alignment with your beliefs. This is you really leveling up. I feel like for some, like it can also be when you combine this with the Lover's card. If this is a love reading for you, it's leveling up in commitment, like a higher level of commitment, whether that's like moving to the next stage of commitment within their relationship. So for some of you, that's what is occurring here. For others of you, it's like you're leveling up in your own life. You're deciding to follow your heart. You're deciding to follow your passions. You're deciding to take good care of yourself. You're deciding to really hear what your own beliefs are and be true to those. Okay, let's pull now from the Ascended Masters deck. It's really beautiful with these major arcana cards, the Hierophant and the Lovers. So I'm really feeling this, you know, need to try to not overthink, slow down the thoughts, just feel within your body. And the more you do self-care, the easier that's going to be for you. Okay, bottom of the deck, meditate. Of course, I mean, I probably sound like a broken record on this channel talking about meditation, but I love it so much, and I don't know of any better way that I've found in my own life to really connect with my higher self. I feel like meditation is, I like to think of it as listening to the divine, listening to God, whereas prayer is talking. So I really like doing both, and that's how I like to start out my day. So if you can view it as like a self-care practice, as like your time, and feel really like good and cozy about it, I think that you can really enjoy it, and then it makes your path more clear because you're like really taking time to listen within yourself. Purification, white tea. I feel like this has to do with the self-care. So let's get rid of, you know, any addictive foods that you know are harming your body, or addictive drinks that you know are harming your body. For me, one of the things that I had to do is I knew caffeine was negatively affecting me. So that was one of the things that I changed. I don't think everybody metabolizes it the same way. I don't think it has the same impact on every single person, but I knew for me to be clear, I needed to get rid of that. And that was one of the more challenging things. But maybe you have something that you know that's coming to mind that like you really need to purify. It can also be purifying your thoughts as much as you can when you're like feeling negative or you're having negative thoughts. Like, it's totally important to accept all of your emotions and not be mean to yourself about them. But then what I like to try and do is say, okay, how can I reach for what it is I want? Instead of maybe thinking about what I don't want, what is it that it's showing me that I do want? And then focus on what it is that I do want. That's one of the practices that I do personally. And it's not because all of my thoughts are positive or anything like that. It's because like I've become better and better and better at recognizing when I'm going down that rabbit hole, and how I can turn myself around, how I can bring myself back to what brings me joy. And I feel like that is absolutely life-changing. Let's clarify the purification. Any clarifiers for purification? Please clarify purification. Oh, 2 more 7s. Now we have 3 7s here all together that have come out. So you have the 7 of Cups, choices. You definitely have choices. You might be feeling overwhelmed with choices, or like pulled in different directions, or like which way do I go, which makes sense. I love when the universe does this. We have 2 cards about making decisions. Now we have cards of 7s where it's like, you're like, which way is going to bring me my stability? Which way is going to bring me my emotional fulfillment? You know, you have choices here. You are a beautiful being and you have choices. So really, it really is about taking care of yourself, getting rid of anything that's going to block or cloud you, so that you can just feel what feels right in your body and trust that, and then don't overthink it. Because that will cause you anxiety. Like, just have this trust in yourself, this trust that what is meant to be will be, this trust in the universe with the divine timing that it's all going to work out, and that you know what's best for your emotional fulfillment, and you know what's best for your stability, and you being in alignment with your beliefs, and that self-love and self-care. The realizing when there's any overthinking or anxiety, and like taking care of what you need to take care of to pull yourself back to like your true self, you're gonna make the right decision here. I really feel like you are. You just gotta like love yourself and take care of yourself and trust in yourself and have that confidence. Okay, Virgo? Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you got some clarity here. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, click that bell to be notified of new videos to come. Leave me comments. I love hearing from you. You guys mean the world to me. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I will be back again soon, Virgo, with a new message for you. Thank you.